Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hello, Dragon Cat. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. It's a gray, rainy day here in Pennsylvania. Both of the puppers are here. I just tucked in Ziva. So yes. I would show you them, but they are both sound asleep. So I can show you them if they wake up, but they are both sleeping. So how are you today, Dragon Cat? I hope you're better than you have been in past weeks. Are you healing up okay? You know, doing better than you were? See how everybody's doing. Are you having better weather than me? Hello, Allie. How are you? Good morning. Good. Good, Dragon Cat. I'm glad. So new headgear today. Trying it out. Butterflies. Flying butterflies. Yes. So, yeah, I did some planting in the garden yesterday, just some starter onions, something that would be, under the ground, frost hardy in case I get some more snow. Hopefully it will survive. But yeah, it was almost 70 degrees yesterday. I wanted to be outside playing in the dirt. So, yeah, trying to trick me into thinking it was spring. But I have had startitis this first couple weeks of April. Any of you having that? Oh no, Allie. No. Yeah, I have this really sore spot on my shoulder. I think Ziva was pummeling me in the night. It's actually swollen. Yeah. And my knee on that side hurts. I think she was beating me up. I think Ziva was beating me up in the night. Ziva, stop licking, baby. But, yeah. Sometimes she does that and I wake up with bruises in the morning. Yeah, she can be a little rough sometimes. Phoebe, stop. Hello, Angela. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you're doing fine. Ooh, are you doing a Tunisian top? That's great. No more painful than yours is. Probably only really painful if I lift it too high or if I poke it. And I'm one of those, I'm like a little kid. If I know it's sore, I'll poke it every so often. Yeah. So, does anybody want to test out Nightbot for me? And we can see if maybe the links are working this week. Just type shiny and we'll see if the... Hi, Katie! Merman? What is Merman? Merman. I think Katie's still awake from last night. Okay. I'm gonna check out the link. Please don't say 404. Oh no! Oh, it said 404. It started to go and then it said 404. I gotta find out why the links aren't working. Okay. Okay. All right. I will find out why the links aren't working and fix it. But Dragon Cat, go for it and see if the jokes are working. I know that's your favorite thing. Check out if the joke one is working. Give us all a cringe. Give us all a cringe. Because I think the joke one wasn't working last week because the site was down. Oh, morning. I get it. That might be it. Oh no, the joke, maybe that joke site is down for good. Am I going to have to find a new dad joke site? All right, I'll find a new dad joke site and I'll get you a new dad joke site, Dragon Cat. So by next week, oh, Katie. Ugh. I'll get you a new dad joke site by next week, Dragon Cat, and you'll have new dad jokes, okay? I'll get you some new dad jokes by next week. So, we've at least got hellos. I mean, and I will drop everybody's channels. So, let me get on that now. Let me get on that. And if anybody does not know Allie from Allie Artifacts, she is amazing and sweet and amazing. So, yeah, how is Katie awake? So, I don't know. I mean, I went to bed at 1 and I got up at 7:15. So, I mean, it's about the same ratio, 5 and then 11, but ugh. No. So if you want your channel dropped, just say drop and I will drop it for you. But ignore Nightbot and anything Nightbot says except the hellos. Don't listen to him about jokes or shiny or anything. I'll do drop. What do you think of my headdress? Do you like it? Well, you are, Allie, so can you tell what it is? I mean, can you? Yeah, being in pain and not being able to crochet or craft, that is the worst. It is butterflies. It's flying butterflies, Katie. I picked the red ones. They have them in blue and purple and green. And I tried to, I mean, you can bend them out to like, so I tried to get them to like a good thing. Hi, HD. How are you? But they're supposed to look like in flight. So. I do love my headgear, hair wear, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Katie. Making secret testing pattern. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Welcome in. If anyone wants their channel drop, just type drop and I'll drop it. Nightbot is doing stupid things with the links. Oh, I know, Allie. It must be horrible. I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you. Thank you, Angela. That's so sweet. And then, of course, my hair gets caught in it and does funky things. And it's just the way it is. But yeah, don't listen to Nightbot. He won't tell a joke. He'll say there's a broken link because dumb Nightbot. Okay, I get you, Lydia. As soon as it's up past the heart emoji thing, I'll get you. But so I got a few things. I got 2 things planted yesterday, and hopefully, hi Maritza, hola. Oh, and Ziva's coming out. But I got my starter onions planted in the raised beds, and then I got some mammoth sunflower seeds planted, and hopefully the Nightbot say something, Katie. But I got some mammoth sunflower seeds planted for Joe's Grow Big TV competition. But hopefully the little scavenger animals don't make off with my seeds. And hopefully they take. I just kind of scattered them and I raked them under. And I did a little video for it. I'm going to put that up. It's a short. And I have to put up my other shorts for my Peter Pepper and my my Dr. White Cheese tomato, because I started them in my seed starter trays. Hi, Roseanne. How are you? Good morning. But I'm trying to do much better with my videos. I did so bad in March. I got a few up in the very beginning and then nothing for like the entire month of March. Yeah, no, Nightbot is not with it. I have 3 commands for Nightbot: drop, joke, and hello. And he's only doing hello correctly. So I think the joke site is down, and he's doing the drop command, which the command is shiny, but the links are broken for everybody. So yeah, he says snarky or sweet hello things. He says them like a real person might say them. And and I put in a whole different ways of saying hello, like good morning, hey, hola, hi, how, like 8, 9 different ways of saying hello. And so he'll respond to all those different ways, but that's the only command he's responding to correctly. And sometimes he'll say outright rude things like what he just said to Roseanne. And I'm like, dude, don't. But then he'll say really nice things like what he just said to Allie. So I don't control what Nightbot says. Nightbot is an AI unto themselves. So Yeah. I mean, I think it's supposed to make you giggle, not offend you. So anyone who gets offended might just be twisted a little too tight. And, you know, I can't help it. Like I say every time, this is a safe place. No one is here to be to offend you. It is completely safe for everybody. Everybody is welcome. And if I see any bullying, the bully is going to be booted and blocked. So, yeah, that's it. So, let's see, what have I done? So this is one of my favorite characters from a Studio Ghibli movie. This is Calcifer. He's a fire demon, and it says, "May all your bacon burn." Hi, Auntie. How are you? Welcome in. But oh yeah, it's a great movie. It's called Howl's Moving Castle. It's the first Studio Ghibli movie I ever saw. And I got my dad and my sister to watch it with me, and my dad loved it. And he fell in love with the hero of the movie, and then later he fell out of love with the hero of the movie, and he's like, he's just a whiny teenager. I don't love him anymore. But this is what makes the castle move, is he's the heart of the castle, the fire demon, and you feed him logs and everything, and oh, I just love it. But at one point he gets really angry, and so he curses. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. He curses the one girl, and his curse is he's so angry. He's like, "May all your bacon burn." And so I found a project bag with him on it, and that has one of my things we're making Thursday Tunisian projects in it. I can't show you because it's things we're making Thursday. But then so many people were asking me, "Are you making the Bago Day shawl along? Are you making the Bago Day shawl along? Are you?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm making so many things this month, and I still have to finish my things from last month." And my phrase this year is "no whip left behind." So I want to finish my whips. Fine, I'll make the Bago Day shawl along. Fine. One more thing. So I started the Bago Day shawl along, and I'm using yarn art flowers that my dad got me for Christmas. Isn't that pretty? And so I'm doing a 1-weight. I thought it was a 2-weight, but it's a 1-weight. And I decided to do a 4.5 millimeter hook. This is just a no-name, but it has a wooden ergonomic handle. I got a whole set of them off of Amazon when they were having, they weren't Black Friday sales, but I think they were Prime sales. So I got a whole set of these for like $11. And it's coming out really nice and drapey. And I think I'm on row 7, so I'm just over halfway done. And it's going good so far. So I'm almost halfway done with the first set. So yeah, it's really soft. I've never used the flower or yarn art yarn yet. So I mean, I've used twister yarn, which is pretty much. Tammy, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Tammy. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Happy birthday. I'm not going to sing. Don't know. You don't want me to. Because I'm really stuffed up now and it will not go well. But happy birthday, Tammy. I hope you have the best birthday. But yeah, and if I need a little more, because this is 1,093 yards, and she said you need like 1,100 yards, so it's going to be very close. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you. Oh, have a lovely sleep, honey. Thank you for the thumbie. If everybody can remember the thumbie, I would appreciate it. But yeah, it's incredibly soft and easy to work with. I haven't split it yet. There, see, Auntie's gonna sing to you. Auntie will sing. And if I sing, Ruby tends to get very anxious. She already has her thunder shirt on because it's been raining all night, and we're supposed to have thunderstorms, and I got her out of my sister's room this morning and she came bolting out with her thunder shirt on, so I'm guessing she did not have a good night. So, but I have that started. I have I got a lot of project bags lately. I've gotten this one, which I absolutely love. I love Jane Austen. And I got, I found this one, which is a lovely Jane Austen, and it says more pride, less prejudice. Love it. Love it so much. I'm doing Erin's Creator Spotlight. And this is a pattern from, this month is The Secret Yarnery. And this is her Granny Sunday pattern. You can't quite see the pattern, but it's very pretty, and it's a baby blanket, and it's very little because I did it in 3 weight and she did it in 4, but it still came out a good size. That's a Temu yarn. So yes, Katie. Yes. And poor Ruby. But have you seen Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Katie? That is a good adaptation. I'm sorry, but that is a good adaptation. I love the classic Pride and Prejudice, but the zombie version is so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, Sense and Sensibility. Oh, yes, Allie. Yes. My favorite version of Pride and Prejudice, though, is the 6-hour BBC miniseries. I can sit and watch that and then 2 days later watch it again. I don't. Just who I am. Just who I am. But I pulled a whip out of my whip pile because my cousin had a baby in November, a daughter, and she said, well, we do 6-month birthdays. Because I said, do you need anything? And I said, what are your colors? And I was making this baby blanket, and she said her colors were pink and purple, and I happened to be making this baby blanket. And I'm like, pink and purple, so I'll finish it. Ooh. I know, you'll love it. You're just like zombies, and then you watch it, and you're like, oh my God, I need to watch that again. Did I miss anything? It was so good. This one, I think I was making for Erin's Creator Spotlight like last year. This one, yes, I was. This one, I think, was Ursula's pattern. And it's a very easy shell repeat. So I have like 3 more skeins of this. This one, oh my gosh, it's way down there. You're going to see me bend in ways I shouldn't bend. Nope, I'm just going to pull the blanket. This one's ice cream. Ice cream yarn in the color Raspberry Ripple, I think. Yeah, Raspberry Ripple. So it's surprising how far this doesn't go. Yeah, the joke command's not working. I think the site might actually be down for good, Maritza. But, so I made it like, I like to make them wider. And so it's not going up as far as I thought it should. So hopefully the last 3 skeins will make it go up further. And it'll actually, you know, square out some. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm going to have to order more. And I don't want to order more. I really don't. So, I've got those. I finished something. I finished a test pattern for I guess it's called an asymmetrical shawl. Started down here at the point, and then it went up and got wider and wider and really wide. I'll get better pictures of it for a Mel's Makes. I've got to get better at doing those Mel's Makes at least once a month. But Karen, hi Karen, how are you? Gosh, I'm not watching the chat at all. Has anybody else shown up? Nope. Okay. But that's pretty much that. And I still have the whips from last month, and yes, this yarn is the Fibra Natura from Hirschner's. It's 100% superwash, and I'm like, if it's in my stash, I'm gonna use it. That's okay, Karen. I'm horrible at writing people back. I'm horrible. I'm like, if it's in my stash, I'm not holding on to it. I'm using it. That's what it's there for. But it worked up really nice. They said it was a 4-weight. It's thinner than most of the 3-weights I have. So it's a thin 3-weight, really. But it's really nice. It's a little itchy. Even for a super wash, you know. So, but it made a really nice little wrap. So I'm doing another one of these in Comfy Cotton in the color Mai Tai, and it's thicker than that one, and it's listed as a 3-weight, and I want to see how they measure when they're both done, like which one's bigger and everything. So this one I think is already coming out bigger, but I had to rip out some rows because a big part of the shawl. Yay! The watch hours are coming off really quick. I mean, people are running my playlist, and every time I look at my watch hours, 30 to 50 watch hours are gone. I mean, just from yesterday to today, 30 more watch hours were gone. I thought it was going to take me months and months to lose my watch hours, and they're just disappearing, and I'm actually getting a little scared. Honestly, I am I am freaking out just a little that my watch hours are disappearing so quickly. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's here. Lisa and Paula. Hello, Paula. Lisa hasn't been in my live in months and months and months. What the heck is going on? They are both very pretty, Roseanne. They're both a little busy. I wanted to work up both to see how they would look in the pattern. Yeah. But they're both coming out very pretty. This was a little busier than I thought it was going to be, but it still came out quite pretty. Are you kidding, Karen? Before the start of summer. I didn't think I'd get the watch hours before fall. Months. Yeah, I was, with the rate I was going, I didn't think it was, on average, I thought it was going to take me till fall to get my watch hours. But suddenly they're disappearing so quickly that I have no idea. I have no idea how quickly this is going to happen, and it's freaking me out a little. I don't even know. I'm going to breathe, zen out a little, because it's not anything scary. It's not anything scary, and just let it happen. 5 weeks since you were last here. Okay. All right. Calm down. I don't know. No, I did have a glitch where it added 100 back, but then the next time I looked, I was back to where I had been, and I had even lost some more. Like, Katie, I went and looked one time and I was back up to like needing 600, but then the next time I looked, I was down again, and I even had lost some more, so I was down to 400 and some again from 500. So it was just a glitch, and yeah, so now I'm not worrying, and I'm just breathing. Yeah, so how do you know it's been 5 weeks, Lisa? Are you stalking me? Is you stalking me, Lisa? Hey, Wriggles, how are you? Welcome in. Wow, it's a party now. Everybody's here. Lisa, what is the weather like where you are? Are you planting yet, or do you wait longer to do that? I don't think this is the right hook for this. I think that's the hook for that. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, Wriggles. Oh, I hope you're okay, honey. Yeah, that can be bad. I hope you've got good ankles, honey. You're all gonna just see me sitting here digging in this bag for a crochet hook for a minute or two. Because I don't know where my crochet hook is. This is the problem when you put more than one project in one bag. Because then you pull out one crochet hook and you're like, is that the right crochet hook? I don't think that's the right crochet hook. Yeah. So then you have to pull out like everything in the bag to find your crochet hook for a certain project. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Barbara. I mean, Wriggles. Dang it. Dang it. So how are you doing, Lisa? I have not talked to you in forever. Forever. Are you making stitch markers right now? Are you chilling out? Are you crocheting? What are you doing? Oh, have fun. All right, Angela. Have a good day, hon. I don't think my hook's in here. So then I have to ask, where did I put my hook? Wait. Didn't I just put that hook somewhere? Two hooks. Which one goes with the project? This one goes with that project. I know this because it actually has a pattern. But I don't know if this one goes with this project. Because I just kind of went, this looks like a 3-weight. What size hook would I use with this? This does not... No, I put the wrong hook over here. This does not look like a size I would pull out for that. This is my face of consternation. Not happy face. I should write things down. Anywho, what are you guys all working on? What stitch, Katie? What stitch? Exactly, Roseanne. Ooh, the twisted stitch. Is that the one that Mama G's been doing on her hats and stuff? Where you turn the whole hook around and stuff? Ooh, mercats. And Karen's gonna start a project. Karen, what patterns? Oh, and a blanket for your pet. Oh, you've all got such great patterns. And a practice sock and some soap savers. Cool. It all sounds so fun. Oh, yeah, I want to see Karen. I want to see. Cena! You're alive! I'm so happy. Can you breathe, honey? Ooh. Oh, honey. Oh, that's the worst when you can't breathe. It's not the plague. Oh. Cool, Katie. I don't know if I'm using a 3.75 on this blanket. I might be, because this might be like, would you say this is a 2 or a 3 weight, people? 2 or 3? Now remember, I got fat little fingers. You think 3? All right. Then I'm definitely not using a 3.75 on it. This must be the wrong hook in there. How'd that hook get in there? And where is the hook I was using? I don't think I was using a tulip hook at all. I thought I was using a wooden hook. My brain is not working. All right. I'm going to take a peek at my email. So, anybody doing gardens and, you know, getting their gardens ready or anything? Hmm. Oh, and if anybody is still wanting to take part in the crochet along, I extend. What, Lisa? Lisa is not doing garden. Hi, Kim. How are you? Welcome in, hon. What do you mean you're not doing a garden, Lisa? You garden every year. Yeah, I'll do that, Dragon Cat. Oh my god, those are so cute. Those are adorable. Those are so cute, Karen. I kind of like the yellow and orange one better. Just my opinion. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. I know how much you enjoyed that and how much joy it brought you. No, I'm not showing you Cena. Karen showed it to me. You Only if Karen says I can show you will I show you. Then I'll show you. But only if she says I can. No, that's my name without an L. You forgot the L in my name. All right. You know, that is my name without an L. All right, let me turn down the brightness. All right. Okay, so these are the patterns Karen is trying to pick between. So this one, hold on. Let me get the, oh no, don't do that. Don't show all my emails. Okay, so these mercats. Hi, Gwen. How are you? All right, y'all seen those ones. Now, and then this one, which I don't know why, but I think that one's cuter. They're all cute, but this one just got me. Maybe because it has a smile on its face. I don't know. But they're all cute. It's true, Paula. They really are. And now I've got to put it down because my arm can't hold it up anymore. But those are the ones Karen's trying to pick between. You like the first one, Dragon Cat? The ones with the big paws? Ooh, I just got confirmation. That's a way to put it, Karen. Turns out less wonky. That would be how I put my amigurumi. Which one turns out less wonky? I just got confirmation that an Aberdeen order I placed has just shipped. Now, I placed it 3 weeks ago, so, you know, I'm a little like, what took so long? But I'm happy it shipped. Yay! Yay! Oh, I keep going up and I touch stuff. There's stuff all over my head. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. No, no, no. We don't lay on mommy's whips. No, stop. Okay, you know how I always say, you know, Aberdeen's loves Mama G? Well, they love Mama G. They love Diane from My Pink Bathtub Knits. And I think they love Aaron, or not Aaron, Jude. Jude from Mamas in Pajamas. Maybe they have something against me. I don't know. Because I placed 2 orders. The other one was 2 weeks ago. And that one hasn't shipped either. I don't know. I mean, it's not like they're canceling my orders. They just didn't want to, you know. Come here, baby. Come here. Everybody wants to see. Now she's chewing on her phone. Come here. Sadie. Come here. Come say hi. It's a baby. Mwah. Ew, I got that on my lips. He's a baby. Yes. Oh. I'm not abusing her. She loves it. Oh, did Mama G come in? Now I'm on my emails and I can't see the chat. Oh. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I have been packing everybody's squares up. Oh, and Ruby's getting up. Ruby, do you want to come up here, baby? Lisa, I promise I'll get you your square done before the end of next week. Yeah, that's the face, Lisa. End of next week, your square will be done. Your box will be packed and shipped off. I feel like that too, Lisa. If you want to call and yell at me after the live, go ahead. I don't even. I did say that 2 months ago. And then I got depressed. And I didn't finish anything. Anything. I really didn't. Ruby just collapsed. It's okay, Sina. It's all right, honey. I love you too, honey. Oh, honey. Are you going top to bottom? Lisa, are you going top to bottom on your blanket? Well, you know what? I can't fix that. I can't. And I'm going to feel bad about it. But the only thing I can do is finish the square as fast as I can and send you the box as fast as I can now. I have to be done weighing myself down with guilt I can't fix. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'll probably cry after the live because I'll feel guilty. But all I can say to you is I'm sorry I didn't get it to you sooner. Okay? Huh? Gorilla Glue? You know I don't get like subtle... What? No. Fix the guilt? Yeah. If I could fix guilt with Gorilla Glue, I'd own stock in it. If you're trying to make me laugh, it might work a little. Might work a little. But no, I will, after this, I'll put all these bags to the side. I still have the yarn in here that I picked out and the book we went through, and I will start on, okay? And I am taking a stand and saying I cannot shoulder the guilt that I cannot fix. I can't do that anymore. It gets me nowhere but depressed. And so breathe. So all I can do is make the square, pack the box, send it to you. And that is what I will do. Okay? Okay. And yes, I still miss talking to you. I do. Make square. Because I have absolutely nothing else to do this afternoon except the only thing I had planned was packing boxes. So make square, then pack boxes. Shush. You mean on guilt? Yes, no wasting energy on guilt. So, Lisa, how's your karaoke been going? Do tell. Lisa has a lovely singing voice, and she sings karaoke. Has her own room and everything. Let's turn this around. Turn it upside down. Do, 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 do. Yes. I put on my Winchester boys. I'm now in season 10. I have made it to the double-digit seasons. Welcome back, Wriggles. Good to see you. Oh, I know I can too, Dragon Cat. I know I can. Yes, yes, Dragon Cat. I am in the last third of seasons of Supernatural. I am highly excited. Now, I do have an inkling of what happens because my sister spoiled the ending seasons for me because she has a loose lips and, you know, so it's like, oh, this person comes back from the dead. Oh, this person is this. And, oh, this happens. And so, yeah. So I have inklings and I know who is who and who comes back and, you know. But I don't know the final ending. I don't know. No, oh, there must be bunnies outside. But, you know. Hey, Sally, how are you? Wait, hello, what? The one-armed and, so I have been trying new jellies and jams, making... Hello, Unique Amazing Stripes. I don't know if you want me to call you by your name, so I'm going to call you by your channel name. Welcome in, and how are you today? But I have been making new things to can and realized I have a pressure canner, but I've been using it as a water bath canner. But but I oh, knee replacement. Well, hopefully that will help him in the long run, Sally. Thank you for dropping in, though. But I hope, the pain isn't long lived from the surgery and that he gets a lot of relief from this surgery. Um, but so I'm making new jellies and jams. I made my first jelly just this week and it came out great. A little sweet, so next time less sugar. Um, and then, but I realized I have a pressure canner, so I should, if I read up on how to do it, and I think I need to get a replacement gauge because the one I have is cracked, but I should be able to actually can my dessert sauces, my hot fudge and my caramel, because they need pressure canned. So they're shelf stable and you don't have to keep them in the fridge right away. You can keep them on your shelves. I'm all excited. But yeah, just research it. Might have to get a replacement part. And then I should be able to figure out how to can them so that just like the ones you buy from the store, you can keep them in your pantry or whatever before you open them. Yeah. But making different things, figuring out how to do things, learning new things every day. Hey, Ruby, you want to come up here? No, you want to go in your chair? Not my chair, her chair. Her chair, not my chair. Hasn't been my chair since the day I put it in that corner. First it was Eva's chair, then it's Ruby's chair. Yep. So, doing that with the sauces, starting the gardening, hoping that it stays, nice out, moderate. We have been known to get snow all the way into May, though, so I'm hoping moderate. Oh, shush you, Katie. Shush. Yesterday, I forgot to eat all day until it was like 6:30 at night. I have not yet figured out what the expense is to mail because I've been sending them with other Happy Mails. I do have someone who has asked about them. So, I've told her the cost of buying them, and then we're going to package them up and find out what pirate ship, weigh them and find out what the exact cost through pirate ship would be. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kim. But find out what pirate ship would cost least expensively to ship them to her, because I don't want to charge anyone anything more than what it would cost. If it would be a priority box, would be the least expensive, then that's what it would be. Because they go by a set cost no matter what it weighs. Yeah, Kim has issues a lot of the time, unfortunately. I hope she gets the answer eventually, though. Oh. And then anyone who's ever. Hi, Bridget. How are you today, honey? Anyone who is ever interested in, yes, I use pirate ship. But then if it's cheaper to use a priority box because of weight, I'll use a priority box. Anyone who's ever interested in Temu, learning about Temu, whatever you call it, I play the games on Temu. I am so glad to hear that, Bridget. Um, I just won one of my games today, so I got 3 free prizes. And they're going to ship them to me. Usually takes about 10 days. And most of them are crochet that are going to go in my gift, and crochet and knitting. So yeah, it takes a couple months to win them, but it's just something fun to do, and then you get free stuff at the end. I think it's only in the US that they have the games, so. And if you buy stuff anyway, the games are a fun side thing, and purchases get you. I play the Fishland and the Farmland because those are long-term games. But purchases will get you fish food and water for those 2 games. So I just play them. Hello, whoever is giving me hearts. Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay. This dog over here is sitting here huffing at bunnies outside the window, and yet, come here, Ziva, come here, and yet she has a bone in her mouth. I got her this, and it's a triceratops bone. Oh, Paula, you play the games. If you would like, if you Facebook message me as Melanie Titus, it's a picture of Ziva on Facebook. There is a community of Temu game players, and I can get you in the messenger group, because you have to have people to send your links to. I can get you in that Facebook messenger group, so you have a group of people to send your links to, and they will respond and answer your links if you want. Are you in that group? I don't know if you're in that group. I never remember because it doesn't put the full name of who's in that group. Yeah. Can you see her? Hold on. And I covered the thing with my thumb. Can you see her? She's just engaged. But she had this in her mouth, and she's huffing at the bunnies with this in her mouth. I'm like, one or the other. Don't do both. Now you can see her while because the window's up a little so I can get some fresh air. Because it rained, so it smells really nice. Here, that banner is right across my face. Here we go. You can sort of see my shirt, too. Hi, Diana. How are you? But my shirt says, not bossy, just aggressively helpful. My family thought it was hilariously me. I was like, it's perfect. It really is perfect. I mean, yeah. I do love my shirts that say stuff. So, I mean, yeah. Oh. I know, Bridget, but I mean, I go out there. I'm like, do you need a drink? Do you want me to turn on the lights? My dad's like, if I wanted the lights on, I'd turn them on. Just go do your thing. when you click the link, it says download Temu or whatever. You just keep clicking it. Even if you already have Temu downloaded, it's weird. And you click it, and then you click through, and it takes you back to the Fishland game. It's weird how it's working right now. Usually it just would take you to the Fishland game, and it would say, you know, feed the fish 3 times for your friend, to help your friend. Now it's taking you like to install. It says download Temu, then it takes you to the Play Store and it says install it even though you have it installed, or open it, you know. It says open it, and then it takes you back to the Fishland game, and then it says feed the fish 3 times to help your friend. So it's taking you way too many steps. It's almost like it wants you to not do it. It's trying to get you not to do it, to confuse you. But yeah, just click through all the way back to Fishland, and then you should be able to just feed the fish or whatever. So as long as you have an account and you have the app on your phone or wherever you have the app, it should just take you through with your account. You know, as long as your account is on that phone, yeah, and open. Should be fine. Yeah. It's been doing that to me too. I think they're having glitches. Every so often it does that. But if you don't want to play, don't play. If you want to play, go ahead and play. Some people are like, I don't want to play. And if they tell me they don't want to play, I won't send them the links. And that's fine. I don't want to bother people who don't want to be bothered. So I'm not one of those people who will send people links that don't want them. But yeah, but I get a lot of the crochet and knitting stuff for my giveaway stuff from there, and it's a lot of fun. At least for me it is. It gives me something to do, you know, every day. And if I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it. But so, does anybody have anything they want to talk about or discuss? Anything? All right, Paula, if you want to Facebook friend me, like I said, it's Melanie Titus, and it's a picture of Ziva licking her nose. Go ahead and Facebook friend me, and we'll hook up on Messenger, okay? Okay, Dragon Cat. I'll turn my ringer on so I can hear the notification. Oh, Bridget, is that good? Is that good? You too, Katie. I hope you get a big greasy breakfast. I'm so glad you made it too. Oh, I am so happy, Bridget. I am so happy for you. That makes me, oh, yay. That makes my heart sing. I mean, I never want to see animals hurt, but that is, no. There should not be vicious animals out there that do that kind of thing. So, yay. Yeah. And they can't in any way say it was instigated, so. Oh, that almost makes me want to cry with happiness, honey. Oh. Wow, I'm emotional today. Whew. Maybe my headband's too tight. Yeah, it is a little tight behind the ears. Oh. Whew. It really is. And the fact that you don't have to pay for it to be done is also something wonderful. So you needed something wonderful in your life right now. So it really is great, honey. Okay, Paula. How's your beading coming, Bridget? Oh, I will. It's just sore. It'll be fine. Have a great day, Katie. Oh, I'm sure it is. I am sure it is, Bridget. Ooh. Let's see. So I talked about gardening. I talked about kitchen. I talked about my crochet. Oh, I'm gonna start a beanie with this. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was Malabrigo, but it's Madeline Tosh. I'm not sure. I think I got this when I was part of. Uh, ooh, well, what time? What time are you thinking? Let me know. Yeah, this is a Madeline Tosh Chunky. And my nephew said he wanted a blue beanie. Like, I'm trying to think of things that he's going to be 17 this month. Welcome back, Paula. I can't believe my baby's going to be 17. I was in the room when he was born. I mean, he's my baby. He was the first one I was in the room with. He's my sister's fourth child. I was in the room with him. Okay. I was in the room with him, and I was in the room with her last baby, which is my baby Buggy. I call her Buggy. And she's 13. She'll be 14 in October. And they're both just, they're my babies. And he's going to be 17. And he's like a foot and a half taller than me. And he has a little mustache. It's not working, Diana. He keeps saying there's an error code. I think the site might be permanently down. It was down last week and it's down this week. I'm going to find another dad joke site. But, so I'm trying to find things. He still likes my stuff, but he's like, I've got so much stuff. So I'm trying, he snowboards and, you know, stuff. So he said maybe a beanie. So I figured just a basic knit beanie. And he said blues. So I had this sitting there. And he used to love hot pink. So it just has the slightest hint of pink in it. Oh, Karen. Oh, it's hard. But he still hugs me in public. He still tells me he loves me in public. When we don't talk that much, but when we do, we're still on the phone for an hour and a half, even if there are long, long pauses. You know, he still tells me. He just told me he volunteered. He signed up, put in an application for the volunteer firefighters. And I said, I am so proud of you, but please be super, super careful and safe. You know, he wanted to be a Major League Baseball player, and he is good enough to be a Major League Baseball player. But then he decided he wanted to go into sports medicine instead and be on the healing side of it because his Yaya and Pop-Up are nurses and in the medical field. Now his dad and stepmom are nurses also, but he spends more time with his Yaya and Pop-Up than he does really with his mom, his dad and his stepmom. So I think it's more their influence than his dad and his stepmom. He is just one of the sweetest, most empathetic, giving kids. I love this kid. I do. If he hadn't moved away when he was 2, he would have lived with us, you know, his whole life. So, but I'm going to knit him a hat with this. So, yeah, athletic trainer is an option. I don't know if he's thought of that one. I know. My oldest niece is 28. And the thing is, I haven't seen her younger sister, or the third youngest in like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I haven't seen any of the older 3 in like 4 years because they're so busy with life. 28, 24, and 21. They're just so busy with life. I haven't seen any of them. I haven't talked to any of them. I barely even get messages from them on Facebook. They're so busy. I mean, it's the younger 2 I talk to. I don't want that to happen with the younger 2. Oh, okay, Diana. Feel better, honey. And I don't want that to happen with the younger two. I feel the distance forming. I only see them for 1 or 2 days twice a year now. And it's just like, clinging with fingertips. Take care, honey. But trying not to stranglehold them, I remember when the oldest was the baby, when it was only the oldest, and she was the baby. And she's 28 now. I don't even know what's going on with her anymore. I miss them. But I have to let them be them. I learned that along. I was a helicopter Mimi. I'm Mimi to the youngest two. And I was a helicopter Mimi when they were little. And I'm not that anymore. But it was hard to break that. It was very hard to break that. So, oh, now I listen, I listen and give support and make things. And when they're here, I try not to be tense and on top of everything. Yeah, I see them in the summer. We used to see them for 2 weeks in the summer and a week in the winter. And now we see them for a day in the winter and maybe 2 days in the summer. And it's hard. It's hard. But I take what I can get. Because if it's all I can get, I'm going to make the most out of it. And that's how I'm going to look at it instead of, why can't I have more? Because I'm going to make the most out of it. That's what I'm going to do. Right? You make the most out of what you get. That's how I'm looking at life now. You make the most out of what you get. And that's how you make the best life you can get. Right? Right. Otherwise, you go through life depressed, angry, and just, you don't go through life. You're miserable. So I'm tired of living that life. Right. So, what do you see, ZB? What do you see? But so apparently Jeannie V has decided I'm her go-to now if she can't figure out a pattern. She's just going to send me the yarn, the pattern, and have me make it for her. I said, Jeannie, that's not what I'm here for. She's got a teddy bear she's supposed to be making for a friend. And she tried to make the pattern. And she said, I hate this pattern. I'm ripping it out. I'm balling up the yarn and I'm sending it to you. And I said, what? And she said, no, I hate it. And I just got surgery on my arm, so I'm not supposed to be crocheting anyway. I said, you talked to the doctor and he said you can try crocheting after a week. And she said, well, I'm not making this teddy bear. She said, I'm sending it to you. You make the teddy bear. I said, my amigurumi come out wonky. And she said, okay, you make all the parts and then send the parts back to me and I'll sew them together. Oh, Loki. Don't type joke. Don't type joke. But so apparently because we live close enough to each other, we're just going to be like making things together now. Anytime she hates a pattern. I know. I love making amigurumi too. I just can't sew things on equally. It's a specific pattern her friend wanted her to make. And so she's sending me the pattern, sending me the yarn. I've got the stuffing and the eyes and everything. But I'm like, dude, this is not why we're friends. So you can use me. Yeah, I know, but I've even measured things, put in the stitch markers, and I literally put, have the needle in where the stitch marker is, take out the stitch marker, literally sew it in, do the same thing on the other side, and somehow it's uneven. My sister says it's an actual medical disorder about not being able to do things evenly or not being able to see things. There's an actual medical disorder about not being able to do things evenly and see things, and apparently I have it. But I'm like, all my amigurumi are one of a kind. One of a kind. So that's what I say. They're all one of a kind. OOAK. Just like yarns. Hand-dyed yarns. Or you could call them wonky. Wonky if you want to. I have an axolotl. And the fin on the back, it just kind of goes, I'll show you this way. It just kind of goes a little bit like that. Down, it goes all the length of his body, and it just kind of goes like that. Down the length of his He's cute, but his fin just kind of curves a little down his tail. I'm like, I pinned it straight. My sister even said, yeah, that's straight, but as it got sewn on, it just kind of curved. Yeah. Or the one leg, you got them on the body and they're coming out at the right angles, but then when you sew it, the other one comes out straight to the side somehow, and the other one's at the right. Whatever. One of a kind. Wonky. Oh well. Funny. Butterflies coming off of my head. Why not? Why not? Sure. I mean, I buy my dogs. Where did it go? I buy my dog's she's got it at the end of the bed. Triceratops bones and antlers, and they have a dog toy. It's a honey badger. What? Honey badger. Yeah. One of the angriest creatures on the planet. Of course, Paula. It's a character. Aaron says it. It's not an error. It's a design element now. It's not a mistake. It's a design element. That's what she says. So we're now all going to call them Aaron Crafting Kitty Design Elements. Aaron Design Elements. So, yep. I'll go with it. I will go with it. I mean, did you all see my my Flopsy bunny? It looked like some sort of demon bunny cat thingy from Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady's crochet along. I had increased and made him bigger and all sorts of things, but then he just took on a life of his own. He was just like, hey, I'm not quite a bunny, quite a cat, quite a demon. I'm just whatever I want to be. Someday I'll design my own thing. I sort of designed my own thing. I was doing a crochet along and they were giving out patterns, and it was a bear in a pumpkin costume because it was around Halloween. And I didn't want to do a bear. I made a platypus. I had never made a platypus before. I just kind of looked at a picture of a platypus and, you know, said, I guess you would increase here to make the beak and increase here and decrease here and do these kind of things. And, you know, and I guess this would be, you know, and I made the beak and I made the tail and I went, I made it, you know, and, oh, wow, Bridget. Now that is impressive. I'd love to see a picture of that. But, you know, I made a platypus. And it came out looking like a platypus. And I'm going to enter it in Bridget's I Made It My Way because I obviously changed the pattern. And he's in his little pumpkin costume. And I don't remember what increases I did or anything, but you know, I don't know why I decided on a platypus. I was just like, I want an animal not many people would think of making. So, you know, yeah. So now I have a platypus in a pumpkin costume. I also did a tutorial with Zola Designs did a tutorial on a ghost amigurumi. I gave it, it was supposed to have kitty ears. They turned into bunny ears. So I've got that one too. Oh, Dragon Cat. Feel better, honey. I know how those can go. So I guess I did 2 Halloween amigurumi where I changed them up. Yeah. But hold on a sec. You're going to see my pajama bottoms, I think, but who cares? Oh, no, I've got to... Siva, let mommy get... Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. You hear me struggling. Crawling around. Ziva. No, that's my seat, Ziva. Ziva, are you gonna do the live? Move. Ziva was going to host the live. Okay. So, this is my platypus. And the mail truck's here, so the dogs may bark. But did him with the little tail. And of course, look, his beak goes to the... no. You be quiet. Be quiet. But that, as you can see, goes to the side of his face. So, and then this is my little ghost that was supposed to be a cat, and she's honking her horn. Obviously, is a bunny. So, Ziva, shush. Why is she honking her horn like 12 times? It's like, yes, I heard you after the first 2 honks. But, and this one's eyes glow in the dark. But yeah. So both of those I changed up. I guess I could put both of those in your little thing. Honked the horn like 15 times. My male person. Ruby, good girl. Good girl, Ruby. Ruby doesn't even have her collar on and she didn't bark. Good girl. Ah! And now she heard me say she doesn't have her collar on. Uh-huh. Yeah, so. Yeah. Usually don't have to sign something, but let me go check. I hate to leave you guys, but I will be right back. I will be right back. Don't you dare bark. Stay. Stop it. In. Ruby, in. Okay. You were right. I did have to sign something, and it would have been great if my dad were up, since it's his day to work. So, yeah, because he could have signed it. Huh. Thank you, Bridget, because I didn't even think about that. You normally are right about that. But, you know, it's almost 3 hours past the time he was to clock in for work, and he's still asleep. Life. Anywho. So those were my amigurumi. The only ones I've ever really changed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the UPS guy who is not scared of my dog. He was actually like, why does it say in the notes, beware of dog? Even though she was at the time jumping on the door and barking voraciously at him. He's like, why does it say beware of dog? I'm like, because she chased the last UPS guy into the truck. And, yeah. And she chased him all the way down into the driveway and into the truck because she accidentally got out. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, all she would have done is stood, and all she did was stand in the driveway and bark at him. And if he had come out, she would have sniffed him and then barked at him and sniffed him. And he could have, let her sniff his hand, and then she pet her. And then she would have barked at him some more and then gone away. And he's like, oh. Yeah, I'm like, she doesn't bite. No. She just sniffs and barks and sniffs and barks. And then she'll bark at you the next time and sniff you and go, oh, I know this smell. And then bark again. Always barking. But thank you for letting me go get that. Thank you for telling me about the signing because, yeah, I would have forgotten. There's only one thing we sign for every month, and it's my sister's meds. And we have to sign for it because otherwise the stupid UPS people will just leave it on the porch and not like knock or ring the doorbell, and it's refrigerated. And in the middle of the summer, they will do that and we won't know it's there. And it will, melt and needs to be refrigerated. And it could be out there for hours. So, yeah. So we have to say has to be signed for so we know it's there. Very annoying. But yeah. Here's a good thing. I have Noro. I have like the big old Noro, the big ones. I have 5 of them. I want to make, and I've asked someone else this already, I want to make a wearable of some sort, but I think they're only like 200 and some odd yards a piece. So I probably have about 1,000 yards. So it'd have to be like a summer wear, a lighter weight wearable kind of thing. I think I asked Jude about it, and she kind of gave me like looser stitch vests kind of thing. Because I'm bigger, as we all know. So normally for like a sweater or whatever, I need 2,000 yards. I believe it's a 4-weight, but it's roving, Yeah, I can knit though. I can knit now. Unique. And I actually have a Noro magazine, which has both crochet and knit patterns in it. But, and I don't need, Noro patterns, but I want to make something with it. Like I said earlier, I want to use yarn in my stash. If it's in my stash, it's fair game. It's not, oh, I'm saving this for a special thing. Oh, I can't use this. It's too pretty. I want to use my yarn. It's there to be used. So, fair game. I have a lot of pretty yarn. It's getting used. I saw that. Don't those cost money? The summits? That's from, it's not MJ. It's, it was in my email. Now, it's not the softest yarn, Bridget. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Faith Louise. Thank you, Jude. Hi. I was just mentioning you. I was mentioning the Noro and how you had given me a few pattern ideas to use it with. And I was asking, other people what, what they might think. Because I believe there's like 240 yards on each of those big balls or something. And I have 5 of them. So about 1,000-ish yards. Or no, that's about 1,240 yards. I'm not pulling it down right now to check, but so Bridget said like a tank top or V-neck. I still have your ideas in the chat. Yeah, and I was saying I wanted to make some sort of wearable with it because it's wearable worthy. I want to make something wearable with it. Ooh, a vest. I don't wear many vests, but I mean, if it's nice enough, I might make one. See, I have a lot of my nice yarn on this built-in shelving unit my dad built for me in my room, and I'm just looking over at it going, so many pretty yarns I want to use. So Jenny King, let me write that down. Where did my book go? There it is. Jenny King, a vest by Jenny King. Now, where did my pen go? I got the book, but where's the pen? There it is. Vest by Jenny King. Okay. I will look up Jenny King. Unique. So, I figure I will have a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers, unless, I hit monetization and then, that goes, monetization party instead of 1,000, unless same time. Ah! Wow, explosion, fireworks, all sorts of things, you know. Who knows? Who knows? My brain's exploding. Yeah. Yeah. Has my chat frozen? Have we all gone away? I know, Karen. I know. Karen's my cheerleader. Karen's always been my cheerleader. If Karen Y is my cheerleader, Jeannie V is the little devil behind me with a pitchfork going, put up more videos, put up more videos, put up more videos. Dude, she like calls me every other day. Why aren't there more videos up? You need watch hours. Put up more videos. And I'm like, you put up more videos. That's okay, Jude. Oh, I'm like, if you think it's so easy, you do a channel. And she's like, what? Don't you just shoot the video and then put it up? And I'm like, no. Ugh. Yeah, silly Mr. PJs. What does he think? You're just there for his questions? Ugh. I know, but the problem is I like shoot stuff and then with me, I shoot stuff on my tablet and then it has to go from my tablet up to Amazon Photos. Then I have to get it from Amazon Photos down onto my PC, which is where, Jude, I think it's a 4-weight, and of course then it's roving, but it's mostly a 4-weight. I think it's categorized as a 4-weight. But then it has to go from the Amazon Photos down onto my PC, and then lately I haven't been able to shoot just a straight video. It always gets broken up and then I have to edit it together. And I'm doing so horrible. And so I have to edit it. And I always am like putting off the editing. And then twice I have this folder. Twice I deleted the folder of the edited videos. And it's not on my regular hard drive. It's on an SD card. So if you delete it, it's permanently deleted. It's not in a folder. It's not like in the trash can folder and then you permanently delete it. It's gone. So I had to get a software to recover it. And the second time, it wasn't there to be recovered. So I was like, well, I guess they're gone. But luckily, I had learned by that time. I had taken all the videos out of that folder and already uploaded them to YouTube. Oh. So now, as soon as I put them in that folder, I take them and I upload them to YouTube. I don't take the videos and save them to the cloud. It's just easier to just upload them to YouTube as soon as I have them edited. It just makes it so much easier. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? It's so nice to see you. How are you doing? But it just, yeah. And then when I'm ready to publish them, then I do all the, you know, details and wording and all that stuff on YouTube. So, but yeah. Oh, that was a learning experience. I nearly lost my soul with fright the first time I did it, because there were like 15 videos in that folder the first time, and I got 13 of them back, and I immediately put them all on YouTube. The second time there were only like 5, and I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I can re-edit them from the raw parts, because I still have all of them, so I'm okay. I've lived, I've learned. Yeah, it's wonderful to see you too, Sabrina. Don't type joke, anyone. That website is not working, so so that command is not working. And if anybody wants their channel dropped, type drop and I will drop your channel, or one of my mods will. Apparently my drop command is halfway working, but the links are broken. So I got Nightbot to halfway work, and then somehow the links aren't working. So yeah, I used to directly upload from my tablet to YouTube, and so it was much less work. But then for some reason, the YouTube Studio app on my tablet wasn't working correctly. And so when I would upload, I wasn't getting all the data that I should have been into the information. So I started transferring them to my computer so I could get all the information I needed into the details and everything. It wasn't letting me put comments on. It wasn't letting me put certain details in, do thumbnails, stuff like that on the YouTube Studio app on the tablet. It might be because it's an Amazon tablet. I don't know. So I just started transferring them to my PC to be able to do it. And I've been doing that for over a year now. So it's just habit now. I don't know. I mean, I could start trying to do it from the tablet again, and it would make a lot less work. But I would have to put an editing software back on the tablet, and it's got so little room on it. I mean, I have an SD card on there, but for some reason, it doesn't let me put a lot of stuff on the external SD card. It makes me use the actual hard drive, and I'm like, there's no room on the actual hard drive. Why won't you let me use the external hard drive? Why would you have room for an external hard drive if you won't let me use it? If I had known that, I would have purchased more internal hard drive. You know? Oh well. Yeah. It is never fun to lose footage. Well, I think I am going to grab myself some lunch, and it really is, Allie. It really is. But I think I'm going to grab myself some lunch and then get started on Lisa Square. So, oh, Angela came back. Hello, Angela. I have enjoyed having you all in the live and talking to you all. But I will see you all next week, if not before, somewhere else. And I hope you all have the most wonderful week. It looks like the sun might be trying to peek outside. So who knows? I might go outside for a little while to crochet, but I think everything might be soaking wet. Maybe on the front porch. Maybe I'll go on the front porch. But yeah, I hope you all have a most wonderful day, a most fantastic week. And I love you too, Karen. I love you all. And I will see you all next week. All right. Shine bright. Bye.